Okay, I'm gonna do another video. This should be actually a pretty good heist because I've got the pink diamond, and I've got 2 cocaines in the North Dock. So, and I should get the elite pretty easily. So this should be a pretty lucrative heist to do a video for. North Dock. Now notice if you look at the map, I'll pause it for a second. There's 2 cocaines in the North Dock, which is what I'm gonna get. It doesn't matter where the escape point is because I'm gonna swim away. I always do nighttime because, you know, they don't see you. Oh, and whoops. I just spazzed out a little on my controller, but oh well. Now, I memorized where the cocaines are. They're actually in an easy location on the North Dock. They're going to be at the sort of the northwestern part of the North Dock, so it should be pretty easy. The only thing I don't like about so many guards that you can't really do it's hard to do a really good time. I'm gonna just leave the boat here actually. I think this is a good spot for it. There's a lot of guards, so you want to really kind of take it easy here. I generally go more for being careful than I do for time. Oh crap, look at it. See, look at all these guards. This is a pain in the ass. I gotta wait for these guys to turn around. Alright, this guy will be an easy one. Well, that was a shitty headshot. That was some shitty shooting right there, but oh well.
By the way, you will always have room in your bag for main objective.
I'm gonna go the safer way here, albeit the longer way. I'm gonna actually go to the right. Well, actually, yeah, you know what? Forget that. I'll get this.
I remember I once ran
I'm gonna go to the left, actually.
Everything went smoothly until we realized how heavy is a brick of plutonium. Very heavy. Take my advice. You need to run fast. Act light.
I didn't bother with the outfit because, to be honest with you, I don't really. I'm gonna be here for just another second, and then I'll be back. I'll be at the compound. Now you'll notice that I'm not doing. I'm not really worrying too much about time here because I'll make up the time in the compound. Let's see where the boat is. Oh, you know, I don't need the motorcycle. Beautiful. Sometimes I'll leave the boat by the ground. It actually makes it easier because sometimes if you don't leave it a little bit close to the ground, it ends up floating all the way out to sea. I guess the friggin' developers in this game didn't bother to consider the fact that boats have anchors. And you can't anchor your boat, which is kind of stupid actually when you really think about it. Here's a tip. I've said this in some of my other videos. This boat is horrible with turning. So, when it comes to the turning with this boat, always, when you have to do any kind of a sharp turn, hold R1 or whatever the right, you know, whatever is your handbrake and your control scheme. I don't know if you're watching this playing on PC, and I don't know what the handbrake is on the PC controller. But if you're playing on a console, the handbrake is the right bumper. You see how it's turning pretty quickly? Well, grading on a curve at least.
self-sufficiency, infiltrating private islands on your own. In Russia, we bring friends.
I activated the rebreather here. You don't really need it, but, you know, you don't want to lose any health here.
Alright, see you in maintenance room.
Now, the path I'm going to take through the compound is the path I always take. I don't... The game is going to point me in the wrong direction, at least for my strat, so I'm going to turn around. As soon as I get in, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to kind of go around this, but I'm going to go clockwise. You'll notice I'm going to stay clockwise around the circumference of the compound until I get to past the panther cage. So I don't know why the game wants to point me in this direction. It kind of sucks, but I just turn around and...
Are you in? You did not get sucked into a turbine. I knew you'd be fine. How likely is it I have two operations in the same way, huh? Now,
okay, so now I'm going to get this guy here. But the reason... Normally I wouldn't worry about him, but... The reason I gotta wait for this guy to get onto that ledge anyway, so it's not like I'm wasting all that time. I also, when you go up here, now I'm gonna get this camera here, and I'll show you why in a second. Whoops. And I'm gonna switch to my machine pistol because I want to shoot this guy through here. Oh, good. He was carrying the key. That's what I wanted. Now, if you're quick enough, now I'm gonna go past the panther cage. If you're quick enough, you can get this guy. Now, see that guard? That just... Do not shoot him if he goes past this white car. I'm going to take a second because I'm already well in time for the elite. If he walks past this white car, don't shoot him. Otherwise it'll somehow... It'll sound the alarm. I'm not sure why, but every time... Every time I've ever shot that guy when he passes that car... But glitch in the game, or there's a... I don't know what the reasoning is, but it's kind of stupid. So I'm going to pick up the gate key, and I'll tell you why. The reason I want the gate key, even though I'm going up to the office, you may think it's a good idea if you're going up to the office to just use the elevator. But I prefer to do 2 hacks instead of 1. So I'm going to go up here just to get the safe. It's a little extra time. If you're really trying for a personal best time, then don't bother with the safe, but I'd rather have the extra money than the time. Oh, so that's cool. 542,000.
It would be rude not to check the safe, I think.
Alright, now here's where you gotta be careful, because the Juggernaut is coming. Sometimes you gotta kind of give him... You gotta let him pass you. So notice I'm going around clockwise. I'm gonna keep going till I'm ground level. Now, unfortunately, I don't want this guy to see me, so... I'm gonna be hopping over that fence. He's gonna come up... see, I hate... Okay, that's fine. He's gonna have his back turned when I make... So now... You get him from behind. And watch, I hop this fence and then go here, over this. Now, go to your left here. Personally, I think this is the quickest way through the compound. Not counting the fact that I went to the office. But, you know. And notice, because I came through the basement, I only have to do 2 hacks. Some people, maybe you want to do the 4 hacks. I don't know. Me, personally, I prefer it this way.
He has a fingerprint scan here, too? Alright, we follow the usual plan. Cycle through the partial prints to match the target print, and the tool will do the rest.
I'm actually getting better at these hacks. I used to totally suck at them. Whoops. Alright, when I say getting better at it, I guess I'm graded on a curve. Oh, actually, that wasn't too bad. I think I made one minor mistake. So far I'm doing very, very good on time. I mean, it's not a personal best time or anything like that. You know, it's certainly not a speed running time, but it's, you know,
It cannot be far.
it's definitely good for the elite.
Okay, time to focus, yes? This display case is bulletproof and bomb-proof. The only way in is the plasma cutter. One slip, if you lose your finger. Big slip. Well, just ask my uncle. You know, he had this rock stolen from the Libertonian.
Now here's the way I like to go.
Museums doing the stealing.
I go through this door and I come back the way I came. So I make the right here, and I'll show you why. There's a little trick here that I saw somebody on YouTube do, which I thought was very cool. Come right here and then jump,
Another way out.
and you'll go right over there. And really good spot for this. Now I'm gonna actually try to avoid this guy here.
Just plugged in. Careful out there.
Now the only reason I'm gonna shoot him is because he's facing my way, but. And the entrance right there, the exit right there. So it's like, boom, right out of the... Now, by the way, here's something interesting. Even if I get spotted here, I won't lose the elite. You can't get spotted while you're in the compound, or before you get to the compound, obviously. But if for whatever reason I get spotted now, or after this point, I can still get the elite. Of course, I'm not going to get spotted, but, you know. Oh, yeah. Seriously? I guess my three-dimensional vision. Now, here's something that almost nagged me. I go straight west here, but I would advise going a little slow. Aside from the fact that you don't want to hit these things, there's going to be a guy that's going to spawn here, and I can't tell you how many times I came through here quickly, and the guy spotted me. It's not the worst thing in the world, but if he spots you, then they send the ships after you, and Ruby, you know, you'll lose some health as you're trying to escape. So I usually go out this way, and then I just get off the bike. And so now, because I wasn't spotted, I don't have any guys shooting at me. Just be aware when you're escaping the compound and if you're driving that motorcycle west, that car is going to spawn on that road right in front of you. So like I said, this will definitely be an elite run. It won't be a speed run. It'll probably be about 12 or 13 minutes. But that's good enough for the elite. Another good thing about not getting spotted is I don't have to swim underwater. It's actually quicker if you're on top of the water than it is underwater. The only reason I can swim on top of the water is because I wasn't spotted even after the compound, and so there's nobody shooting at me. That's a pretty good take so far. Rubio will take about 100 and change out of that, and then I'll get some of that back from the elite. So I'm gonna get over 1.8 million just from this heist. So it's a pretty good haul, if I do say so myself. I think I lost a little bit when I fell off the bike and jumped, but I don't think I lost much. So let's see what the take was. Oh, 12.23. That's actually not a bad time. So let's see. I should end up getting 1.83 million. That's a pretty good take for 12 minutes work, right? Well, if you don't count the preps, of course. All right. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you found it somewhat instructional. If you needed help.
I'm sure you never heard shit like this from the block before.
Top down. Top down.
I'll just wait till the main screen comes up again. There we go. 12.23 Elite. That's my final take. All right, everybody, have a great day. Hope you enjoyed the video.